Yeje here for AJR for America for no. Citizens Sikatoga said it is sad that such a criminal cabal of Ghanaians will conspire to reap the state of such a strategic national asset like Tor to enjoy selfish benefits. If we are a serious country, the OSP must be inviting the faceless individuals and the management members of Tor. These are the reasons why we do not need clueless political actors in managing state entities as a reward for blind political loyalty. It is sad that such a criminal... Okay, I think this message has come twice. I will leave the messages here. Also, as and when more come. But my bidder for Atnase, and anyway, there were a number of issues before us today. Tama Oil Refinery in Semono, a special prosecutor to ATM, or say negotiations be a kosubia, agreement be a kosubia, and komobia kosubia about a possible lease of Tor to any company must stop because or commence investigation into possible corruption and corruption related matters. No assemble kwa eda yenimu ayebehwe. Hey, 24 economy no so da so essence hama food hu nkomo. Yebe bre na no so yedi eho enkomo bi. Badansa na madama bedwafo adi no mame enna ne me hu nkomra sisi na me nton ade ba komienu miensa. Na me na bedwafo adi na yemfa nkomo no enhyehyɛ so. Yeba sisi a.
Ya wupe o hisense nyina ya titi so say televisions, refrigerators, chest freezers, air conditioners, washing machines, smartphones, sound systems, irons, any kitchen appliances beauty say gas cookers, microwaves, blenders, rice cookers, kettles, air fryers, any be break home. Ya hisense Black Friday promo. Bomodiana Bora Hisense showrooms nyina. If it's 23rd November, coming 28th November. 5 days. Emrena so say ubeto de unye bi every Hisense ho. Madam Hisense, matiti so say who? Yes, the 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. Asa tatwo. First come, first serve. So one quantumless hejawa. Ani na wara. Hisense Black Friday promo way there. Edu chem. And she shake kakra wo ho. Bibiania for Hisense 0302550000. Darling.
Yes.
Ye bedidina meche Angel Cola. Me breadodo. Obi fa Angel Cola drink. Na ni yonku eyi Angel Orange. Ana Angel Mango. Ose me san pedi obi eyi. Aka me dem.
Sese obi ape Angel soft drinks ni nyina bi.
Ai daddy, me say me penny ni na bi.
Sister, wo de mama Angel Peach, Angel Strawberry, and na Angel Cocktail. Actually, no matter Angel Apple Lime.
What ye? Sanya from ade. Me say Angel Cola, any Angel Orange pe na menya. Afei na nka it's also from wifey for us chest no ebesi ha. Never Angel drinks ni nyina agum. Obi ankata na ni no woni. De won sabe so mo no no anom.
Ani, asamasa. En no ano no.
De bia sa na enya no. Angel Cola de asemba bo. Angel drinks ya. I don't call soft drinks beverages limited. And why? Who to do after one? 0244 83 22 86 and 050 78 78 668.
Angel drinks.
Taste like our day.
FDA ajeje de nkrato ya tum.
Happy 98.9 FM. Ye kete kesia happy on wheels. Eya dia ba. New Boy Town Junction. Opposite Tama Station. La Paz, Ejadi 4, Aditon 4, businessmen and women. Muwan Potamoho, Ebrasun, see Naya Cinco Natrasia, near the Oman Kunkana Honkomo, Ebrasun, say and somewhere El Coso, Ewa Maimu, Gonso Trewajino home, Ebrasun, say and somewhere Coso, Ewan Potamo Penny for Enyanu Sibreno, Gonzoba, Becca, Sedia Bayan Penny for Betimia 2 Edano, I have Friday, 24th of November, 2023, 1 p.m. Pepper Penny Jumedina Shasia, 5 p.m. near Jumediano Abanavi. Nemo Kayo 6 a.m. prepare panapa near the cleanup exercise Tentrente Cassia Pa. Ye cleaning New Boy Town Market. Walla Pass. Ebio Rainbow Scientific Herbal Clinic at the free health screening. Eba bro. Ewo Jumediana say, bra. Naba body mass index, hepatitis B status, high blood pressure, and a full body screening. Bomodia. Nafa unse Jumedi. Happy on wheels. Your concern is our concern.
Radio Masa, turning temi ento be.
Madam, mame gobe 5 cedis.
No, me dofo. Any cocoa saying.
Cocoa 3 cedis. Hey, madam, miss 5 cedis.
Mama, we are monsieur. I had ye jini beam. Let's say Betika.
Season, I said it. Because at Betika, the winning never stops. We are giving you a triple Aquaba bonus when you sign up. The biggest odds, amazing offers such as boosted odds, free bets on Mondays and Thursday, and so much more. Just go to betika.com or dial *263# on your jam phone to place your bet.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below age 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Darling.
Yes.
Ye bedidina meche angel cola. Me bread do. Obi fa angel cola drink. Na ni yonku eyi angel orange. Ana angel mango. Ose me san pedi obi eyi. Aka me dem.
Say obi ape angel soft drinks ni nyina bi.
Ay, Daddy, me say me penny ni nebi.
Sister, wo dear mama angel peach, angel strawberry, and na angel cocktail. Actually, no my body angel apple lime.
What ye? Sanya from dear. Me say angel cola any angel orange pe na menya. Afei na nka. It's also from wifey. For us just no ebesi ha. Never angel drinks ni nyina agum. Obi akata na ni no woni. There won sabeso mo no anom.
Ani, masa. And no ano no.
De bia sanya enya no. Angel cola de asembabo. Angel drinks ya. I don't call soft drinks beverages limited. And why? Who to do after one? 0244 83 22 86 and 050 78 78 668.
Angel drinks.
Taste like our day.
FDA, ajeje de nkra to ya tum.
Ade ba ko a e ma bra. E kwa ho adabe nti sinupi na no kre eye ba ko pe.
98.9 FM, just about 8 minutes to the top of the hour 4, meeting at the Bismark Brown. I feel no journey a Pahua da Benjumedi and when Gusua we're live on Facebook, Utie live on radio. Special good afternoon to you, Evelyn Abba Eyiram Kededo. Ghana Education Service, Asimfosu, Matemunka say, Mutie happy pa, Asimfosu Samre Kase. Hey, there's a teacher from free cardio screening the Amon Asimfosu. Wow. Cardio screening, Munye. Na health screening, I would obey hypertension near screening, breast cancer near screening, but hardly would you hear cardio screening. And I think so for teachers. Cardio screening ebeboa. Oh, madam say a teacher for more sinful so mutie summary. Enjoy your day. Na minyanka free cardio screening kamede hu be hye mu bi. Omse farmers day no be no. All right, me nyambra meba be na maba be hwese ne makoma no enso etie. Mabedja for atena say. Anyway, I have with me Dr. Francis Che, SPC retired, or a member of the MPP communication team. With us, and so Richard Manurubi, or a member of the NDC communications team. Penny for Memamwaha, Edamwa Senemumra Munyam, Maybe a Joso, maybe a Boko, Boko Center for and for our Boko. Pachana Bemu Mike and I make a clear evidence. I'm off with Matimunke. Doc.
Yes, sir.
SPC a day.
Specialist.
Okay.
Specialist. Me a specialist in HR, human resources.
Okay.
Me a specialist in logistics.
Okay.
And just before I retired, I became a specialist in finance and investment. In the army, yes. In the US Army.
Yes. In all of this.
All of this. Yes.
In the US Army.
In the US Army.
Hey.
Yeah.
When you buy a champion. No. When you know
yes, it is.
Wow. I'm impressed.
I saw a versatile.
Yeah.
Now, the good thing is that because Ghana education is one of the best you can get in the sense that about diverse, we say, to study all around. Because me science.
Okay.
O level.
Okay.
Then I went into business, accounting. And I'm branching into logistics when I joined the army. And I did HR.
Okay.
With the army too, and I'm going into finance, and I chatted in finance before I retired as a doctor in finance, and I did by professional Institute of Professional Financial Managers.
Wow!
And so I'm retired, and their passion for studies and the environment of Kakra kakra took after my dad. He
When
likes
I first say we book long for.
I'm a practical person too, very practical. I'm very
practical.
Addition me there.
And Obesan Constitution DB.
To see how I'm a good there. Me hear a lot of research on several things. I'm doing a lot on IT and the cybersecurity stuff training because I'm a security expert. I became a professional.
Yes,
yes, in the army, your basic original army at the weapon handling. As a soldier.
Yeah.
Then you do other careers. Into any other career. Or we call frontline battle line to say infantry.
Yeah.
Or we other careers. Now all infantry I'm a logistician. I'm a supplier logistics at the battlefront until I went to Iraq, Afghanistan, and all those places to do a little battle. But convoy, you know, I was a unit machine gunner.
I see.
You know,
machine gun.
Yeah.
That's
right. Hey. So I was a sharpshooter. I
see.
I was a good marksman.
Wow.
No, it is exciting.
I'm privileged to have you.
Thank you very much. I'm privileged to be here too.
Wow.
And I've come home after retirement. I came home.
Okay.
Say I want to relax and serve my country too.
To what US now don't want MPP.
Take pa, not. Before I went to overseas, I was an MPP guy. I was doing it, and I was in touch. I was almost in Ghana every 3 times in a year.
Because of politics?
Yes, and I was coming up and going and coming.
Parliament?
Parliament is, I think...
Because I was so small mind there. I was so be a small mind.
Okay. Met my parliament. I can be in the security service too, which I'm doing. And I could do a lot of things. And my expertise were this military career orientation, management, and all those things. Security services. Those are my expertise. And I'm in the background. And I'm consulting for other countries around the world too. Additional
for so.
Don't be perturbed. Don't be frightened by some alertness. Any credence say, baby, you're able to do a lot of things to get certain things under control now. You need more information. More relaxed.
What set it tone for the conversation around the U.S. advisory?
Exactly.
We know. Exactly. But I mean, Mama no Ruben so minimum kakra.
You.
Really. But enquantanjo
Enquantanjo crack na any day.
We will say enquanta because we say how feel.
Yes, only so because contest parliamentary.
Yes, exactly.
And enquanta the crew. I fully say I'm a beneficiary of enquanta.
Yeah.
Because the GDC Mecca said time of Professor Morse winning elections in 2008.
Yeah.
I was one of the beneficiary president. North has appointed from Quanta South constituency as one of the youngest appointees. I was not even 25 by then.
Yeah.
I was very young before I got that opportunity. And as I tell them, you was St. Joseph Hospital in Quanta.
Okay.
To me, school in Quanta, me GSS in Quanta, I've been soon Quanta. Born and bred in Quanta.
Wow.
I started as a branch secretary of the politics in Quanta.
Okay.
I know my father was one of the founding members of the NDC.
Okay.
And in Quanta, I'm a crew man. It's my only town. I'm a business.
And as I say, it to a month for we.
Baby, my main first acquaintance in Chiao, now in Chiao T4. And I for them, so made that NDC youth as it. And then about 1,000 of the youths. I buy my clean up exercise for the office of the former president.
No. So
I postponed it to 23rd of this month.
Yeah.
And then the DD. And then we clean it now. You can see the way you shape your glasses. You're cleaning your home now. Why you need? I think it's got a money now. Apapuno amba. But in fact, we had a nice time after that. So you think it's got a reptiles and amphibians. And I don't say big Johnny. And this way, I found out no share. Yes, and can do two pigga. Now, and can Quantanjo and can be Misudanjo. But we have been, but we no question Quantano. No question Quantano.
Yeah.
I am say say we come in as a collective responsibility. You debate my fire Juma because we Ocean Quanta from 2020. Yeah. May see our Quanta South constituency and a municipality. No. Michelle say it is clearly about tribal conflict. Okay. Chieftaincy and it's tribal conflict based on chieftaincy because leadership was obviously spearheading all that is happening because say Babuni ade na wo hini na omo wa hin kwa na wo kwa na say ajibra ometi na say information kasa I'm not saying they omo na ka but I think say they should say something about it to make sure say and opinion leaders people have a collective responsibility in the constitution say omo kasa na omo sorry waka na na ko no bibi but sometimes when leaders need lose credibility that's my problem now that's my problem now and then Dr. Cheti or call US Army or call Afghanistan or call to lead the war front of the international communities. Because they will tell you a media person, information dissemination. And that's why I have a privilege from Kwantankwala and military. Tomorrow there will be some other opportunities that I can invite you, let us go to my constituency or my district for development. I will not go and waste myself telling international communities to come and develop that area because investment will go waste. Wow. So these are the things we have. Really, 2000 in the year 2000 because of a venue of a festival. Really, say culture and a festival. It brings reunion. Yes. It brings development. It brings coexistence. It brings investment. It doesn't bring conflict. It doesn't lose life. It doesn't share blood. Well, but near 2000 people died in the same concept just because of the venue to celebrate the Young Festival. In 2001, the same thing happened. 2002, the same thing happened. 2003, let me tell you, 8 people, about 12 people that lost their life at Minukasi. That will be the most painful thing. I'm very agitated and I'm very angry of this situation. A young man who just completed UCC and this my graduation, innocently was working, was stabbed and dead. Yes. Maybe an Okada guy, young guy who drive Okada to earn a living was murdered in the cold blood. Me and the party boy, one of the party boys, a Rasta. I want to show, I just said to OPA, innocent man is gone down. Wow. Really? If you need to talk one ten. No, sir. It's when incident happens, misinformation is one of the key that lead to death. You know, as a media person, the information they will give it to you, if you don't have the knowledge of content filtering, and then you just consume it can lead to jeopardy. So these are the things that is happening. You can say there's curfew in the town. Schools are closed down. Medical officers who are not from the town has run away. Filling stations has closed down. All the industries and factories that must be able to operate has run away. I am told one of the companies who was even coming to establish their regional offices there to get employment has run away. Of course. So nobody has interest in that district. That's the parochial interest of individuals. Well, like a crisis US for now for one can say, really? This is not the business of risky area moving uncle. I mean, but it's not a security zone. The security service have taken over. The DI is there, the BNI, the NIB is there, the police service, and the defense intelligence. So, near Kosupa, say, many believe say, if the people want development, peace must prevail. Okay. Because the little can say, there's no elderly man of 50 died. There's no elderly man of 70 years died. And leadership that will have to talk about this and this is example. So people are dying, people are hoping, people are looking up to the future. Teachers are dying, trainers are dying, everybody is dying in the constituency just because of what? But we I was born and bred in Nkwanta. Oh, US and when you cool. Yes, I've not been to my hometown before. I know I'm from Northern region. Maybe a person Papa will next thing, that's what we do. And if we live, I know my family lived there close to over 70 years now. So I said, let us come together and then call on the national security to restarting the security service. Then we call on international communities to also speak about these issues. Let me call on them, contact you that in the diaspora communities. You come on board. Everybody has relatives there. Into the let us go home and talk to our people. I believe these are 3 clans or 4 clans that own the community, the district. If all of us come together and go and meet the youth, talk to them because they have the energy to cause mayhem. They have the energy to make the town insecure. So we need them talk to them. Unless your personality can show a role model. Maybe that's our peace ambassadors. But if you go to Bismark Brown, they will listen to you. Yeah. And the politicians, I mean, let us. I don't want to take this
I curfew about
yes, not to make a campaign, but they
should be part of the solution.
Absolutely. Because we are running this assembly elections. So how will the people go out there and look for development for the people? What are they presenting to the people? That's what I'm showing you.
The issues are largely tribal.
Absolutely, it's a tribal issue.
I mean, I didn't kind of.
I mean, I one-on-one now. Okay, this way, look, I have a very good friend. Where they need over the week, I don't know constitution. Me feeling quanta almost Sunday night, Monday, 7 years.
Okay.
On my way, my friend called me. Oh, Richard, you know what happened? I said, what is it? I said, they burned down my car. Oh. I went straight to his house. The car was burned down. The house was almost burned down. And this guy has properties. Then look at it. The car has become a ghost town. Be hyperinflation in the community. Hyperinflation. Yes.
Hiking prices.
This is a deprived community. Yes. This is a deprived community. A community where 70% of the houses doesn't have but they don't know the implications of exploiting. Absolutely, I really listen because if the moment you are 18, you are capable of reasoning for yourself.
Yeah, but yes, people have vulnerability.
Yes, but I think that I believe the curfew will give them a signal of rethinking. Because we live in a community where you have to go to public toilet. Okay. We live in a community where the tap is not flowing, and then by 5 o'clock you're at home. And about 7 o'clock, where do you go?
You say it's not curfew.
So if you keep your wish in your room to daybreak and you hear the sound, you will learn lesson. I remember. Say a drum and then you salon coin cotton you and then you have to bring your wife to Joshua. You will learn lesson. Yeah. So maybe all in all, we are not in contact. I mean, I know you like it. The largest constituency in the region.
Last year, I was planning to do some business there. Yes, that
is the major of yes. I believe and hope, say, we should all come together. Yeah. You know, people that are dying. They are all young guys. Some of them are gone and leaving their children. I know one young man who has children is gone. I know people who have business that ran away.
So
houses have been raised down. People are homeless. Just because of interest of a venue for celebration of a festival. The festival should bring development.
He has a security background. Let me see if I can tap into it and strategies need to deal with these matters. Tribal wars. Enkoye ewo Ghana ha. A very prevalent. We are still not done with the Boko issue.
Sure.
Even other places I feel there is similar tension. How do we approach tribal conflicts?
But with the tribal conflicts, how it's spread out lately, and it raised at a point in time. And started a call for suppressing. Then it's re-emerging. I said people are grasping things for themselves and looking down on other tribes.
Okay.
Among who are peers.
Okay.
Now, there is the need for a supreme leader who should bring them together and establish, define anima obia territory. And then yentimi establish time and crophobia. A clash because a media and a radio and we are and if there's a truce, I'm come no say dear yeah be sim pempen so I be ya ho odin bedu ha most mu die ni a share we bibia wa ha say there's a common benefit. International community have been doing it. There's a common benefit.
It be a resource be share.
Yes, and young brass say young pool resource to harness it, not returns on it. They develop our community equally, so that there wouldn't be greed. Said to me, shelf greed in there. Sound money back a bit me up one. Yama security intelligence knows so advise properly. A bit boama ahoda swaba because people ha microphone taken for granted I dream cause say they are make we Richard was saying some of them do not know the repercussions of actions be on take and then sa nyama ni sibia out of the exuberance of Rantiano hey thinking say for the fun of it na a trip na akoye nema bebre na akofa Kenya bibia misunderstanding be a baby na dia balance we are looking down on me because you think you are that na ede or your neighbor na ni na be say the security must always be on the alert and must be willing to deal with the people equally. When I didn't samba, don't hasten to judge and I don't put them down. On the bar, Wabaka will be a same way at you, Wabaka is one semacho. Form me and Ubra together, establish the truth in it. Nekachom say, advisedly, will be and calm the nerves. Now, and the public free mobile. So much once is Sunday we can arrive.
Sometimes I question the place of intelligence gathering. There were district NIB officer, there were CID.
Yes, right.
Now, your allied national security, they are all on the ground. My question is, your intelligence gathering systems, and you're so sharp, say, a bit me pick some of these signals. And sana I escalate here because we live with the people in the community.
Communicating it and effectively managing it, and they are a problem.
Okay.
Say, we have a signal, and to people say when these things happen, there are some key people who can never be corporates of these NMICC. Edentia. I just will be active, will be an woman dear, and internet pain phobia and anchorophobia, or key players be being calm, so they'll get away with it. They should be able to communicate it effectively. No more identify the points. Identify no more together. And I say they should arrest that one and calm it. Arrest her. If you arrest the problem and you leave the allied part of the problem, it would also
backlash.
That's right. There will be an overflow of something. And to what say problem more complexes, you should be able to numb them. Not much no then you numb them. No so. And the two will be at a still, it will be under your control. And the explode. But also handle back like follower. A best spread now. I don't go for and these are the things. Security management is the problem, not that the information gathering, the intelligence gathering is not more.
You mean they get the intelligence, but managing the intelligence needs
is the problem. Communicating it effectively and addressing it.
As a Kano is very security management. There's a major problem, of course, of what this conference. One of the major things is the intelligent personnel and the security personnel on the ground has first-hand information, facts, they do. And they know better than you sit down do. But at the end of the day, it's the political regime of the security system.
Okay.
Oh, because
you have a dissect.
Yeah, you have a dissect or NUSEC. Then go and sit there. The interest of the MC or DC is also a factor. But the political heads, being a member of parliament, being a constituency chairman, or being the DC, even some of the chiefs who are part of the NUSEC, who are in line with the MC or DC, or who are not in line with the MC or DC, is another factor. So at the end of the day, maybe you want to favor some person.
So you have a situation where a DC is coming from one of the tribes.
Certainly.
You have an MP coming from a different tribe.
Certainly.
Are you putting your tribal issues ahead of political responsibility now?
Harmony first.
Because your chiefs are also looking at you.
Some of your chiefs belong to a political party.
Yeah.
And they want to
but in all of this, you say you penokra a problem.
That's right.
No crane back up say we shouldn't have issues with some of these things.
Selfishness.
You've been on the streets.
That is the problem. So obia at the personal interest at Twinchain, not between the community interest and one. It will help all of us establish peace in our dwellings.
Very well.
I don't know here my America cry ye kasa kire ho na ye tu ho anamo ne hu say your lifestyle be so a mancrophobia hold you on to certain things.
Okay.
asimesi ekọ high me who said that system asesa na eche say oye oba ombuyen ana woni anya emfa adwin bi nso ne nkede ne wa no no so pese oye saa de ne bi enti saa clash ne bape then they are tempted to also exploit exploitation na fiama how bebrebe and it's such clashes about misunderstanding bebrebe
doc yefa enkwanta de no entwere ho na yenhwe other matters so Ghana Transport, Petroleum and Chemical Workers Union of TUC, and the petition, special prosecutor. Almost someone say, almost suspect say dream be per se koso. Tema oil refinery officially a by mayor announcement to say we hear a managing partner. Yet board on any management not taking a step. Almost entertaining company be a your friend Torrentco. Torrentco an official an initial approach say ankayeli sito mano. Ena resistance kakrabai. Toronto we have told was registered or incorporated this year January.
Yeah.
Now this year January without any track record in managing a facility like Tor. Omo approaches some person by managing Tor. Workers near I did it kakra near T and say no enye wono mu bi mu na mu no a company fufro company fufro no ukohwe mu no na Torrentco no ana nko petor no ono ane holdi 60% shares in the new company ono san ba so petor and 5 members of staff of Tor and so 20% shareholders in this new company. The other partner is also there. Special prosecutor said, deal no more hold it on because on also a commencing investigation into this matter. But the bigger conversation is why have we not been able to get Tor to work? Onemenante.
Bismark, are you somewhere? Very important in economic development. Tor is not a chicken change in Ghana's development
at all.
It's a major company. In oil pride I demand who say oil in commercial quantities. If there's no Tor, what is the essence of it?
Yeah.
And Tor say a day sopa.
For your information, the new company Torrentco no 40% shares no, 60% shares no. Tema Energy and Processing Limited.
I would say in this regard, the OSP has taken a good step. And it's been a swift one. Why are they? So two animals say, "Yeah, the better now two animals." Na tema, I will find me. As okay initially, I buy and say about diverse teacher. I know here partnering of anybody. Obetime take you over and I be bisa. And he said, company the net worth at a point in time, the net worth of Tor. I'm looking at my last review was that $700 million net worth. Now an investor wants it to be leased to him at $22 million. It's unthinkable.
And the debt profile is over 100 million.
Very good. And I just said they couldn't even factor a percentage of the net worth of the company to think about the leasing part. If they have initiated anything, as we are hearing, then the people who are in lead must all be kicked out because they don't have any managerial skills.
They are no more treating on those only
managerial skills behind it. Mpanyimfo amodano say omantimi anhwe ratio say 700 is to 22. O ojapade asombo 700. Na obi ase or the 22 baje
no ahwe so
infiansia amfiansia no eden no betimi aye I bet me ama o 700 no so abamfo so ama wa ankasa wo ye wo diana na ne fa bi acha ensan se empanyimfo na enka omo ye omo adwene ba omo tim say omo metamorphosize from TM to TEPL Torrentco to the thermal energy no and no cry from January to August.
Yes.
And no cry say adwene bi wo ho a omo ye chinchina say etimi saa de we me edi twa Ghana for dream enti anu kwa is enough for OSP say what step in no more stop obia now more bring obia to book obia or you part of this na nipa me no your percentages of ownership no almost 60% of the original owners 20% of the 5 members who are part it's only 20% who could be leased on the market for and conform to apply as shareholders.
But there is a third shareholder.
Okay. And so who is going to be the 20%?
Yes.
Good. And no crown yet asema I just say 60% no or absolute decision making. Once you are 50 plus 1, you are absolute decision making.
You control
the one baby bia to be as a class sanctions. You see some crowd be mus cranye.
Yeah.
And so say the Russian to a ratios and for baby when me ka enti ye chese ye ankasa ye property no de ye di ago as
and then we say we cost one the MPP.
I don't think they say it be a basokra regardless of the
party
many point they say a seat
but me can MPP because we were here when this PDS deal came good idea e cost you to say PDS deal now and you will be that because a buyer norm say baby cannot be refined and so they had to do certain things and then we've been told by the experts no
it's not true because me information I know what about sir I refinery and all those things and maybe I no say ebinum can send bi na eto abontia na it say omadimini Ghanaian intelligence and so some doing so many platform the omo can be obi antimi challenge because obi anya one on one and sad say obi ever fan say or expert of a particular area na or misleading so many people and nobody is bringing the person to book obi an question no yeah then and speculation so speculation started no man can tell immediately spread it so fast difficult to get the people to rearrange their minds I can I say my question say you come who say initiative about say omo then starting January through August ebesi na almost high dream point so omo be say yentimi and punishing crophobia I'll be surprised and that would be an indictment I just said and maybe you'll be able to dream pobia say propose any bonino or kwati bi no dey faso okwana say emugu a obetimi dey room
but here you are we say people must be punished
very much so
here we are with the minister in charge as somewhere cause we yen shedante disapproval or approval for this deal what some workers tell us and they say it appears the minister ni achichire nsa egunachi Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh but I can't accept that because we know his caliber
good
yenim ne bobre obi a untimi mfa aduane mfa netiko farmer no
good
so to say Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh ni obi a bibi koso e won sector untimi nka ho asem who within government and a man overbearing pressure to the extent that ade ayenye no na so I don't understand why the minister is supposed to be.
It's a good thing. I say a speculation be by yes eba omoka say ya silence no na another school of thought say entimi no credit say or you spoken person or you confident and he's
very much in charge.
He's duty minded person into bit my ejuma na omo TUC for no edi letter ne ko OSP no are we privy to the fact that when they notified him?
Several engagements. In fact, we are many omokasa.
Okay, I'm saying the resolve because there should be a resolve. Every crime now a set investigation to getting certain things. when you set up an investigation on an issue, send your issue about your commission investigation, your person, your 2D. Sometimes you set up a silent investigation to going through certain things. I've been your information be uncomfortable brain any naso. Not when you organize it, then you can probe based on the information into your say. And now we're here. No one said no about the hour. So when you lie to him, he can know it. But the Busan now he knows this information of where you were yesterday. He should take it hook, line, and sinker. And see, I believe, sir, he's doing something which is not in the public domain.
But they are saying right time. They are saying say Achichire na Ponse Gunechi because omune na engagement and exactly. Now who keka and the results of those engagements nature say. As a minister, only in charge of this very matter.
Let's not glorify their speculation. Let's give him the chance. Say, about the part of the issue. And say, and to say the Oka say yati and some transfer for cross and they haven't engaged him until you need the side of any report. For the benefit of doubt, if somebody the area said when you're in leadership. Now some cause war honey ama chance and can be na the assembly to so and sana is all forced to defend their hard.
But this matter has been in the public domain for some time.
For a minute.
The bill why you can so okay.
And so okay, a son said me did say Bekasa.
Okay.
Now me did say or no also the checks and balances.
Okay.
I don't think he would gloss over it because I said when you ask him good to at the right time be Obama scheduled date be you understand say from the time engagement and among them nyoma be awaye e be kire say oye bibi so it would also add to OSP's intervention. OSP's intervention is stop. I just say BBSC until you be on me biano the onus when ya be time e be stop biano will also guide us to moving forward. And na me here say your man a chance obetima kan wase na yam kan say yanya hu achire no you betima solve. Now toy is not idea at any point in time as a Ghana quadrant who say beton because we are moving to great oil drilling levels me enya ye dia yetimi eye oil ho adwuma me see the komo obi say onye ho adwuma then we are not smart, we are not a smart nation and I don't think Ghana is not a smart nation.
And already the Chinese are building a refinery in Ghana to compete with our toll. Into say jeja ye ho a
we lose of what we have. Not other competing companies take you over. And see, these are the things I feel say about Boama, Ghana, you bet me a cry there. Now yam was say information about Yanda so to say which the whispers bill any who compensatory nyoma be a woman whistleblowers act.
It's now an act.
And all those things are I think it will go back to add to TUC attempt your my signal say OSP intervening and all these things.
Manu Rube, we don't say much to say.
Papa. Papa. Now we share the history of Thor. During President John Dramani, President most time. I can see him Thor there.
All I want is crude.
Yes, Thor there with Tia John and John. You know, the major problem of Thor was Thor debt. And under President Mills and President Mahama's time, you buy the Thor levy, the buy to make sure that we revamp our Thor
debt recovery
levy. Now, your major problem is that we are going to make a downstream hub. Downstream hub, the downstream hub in West Africa. And you can Trinidad and Tobago president, Eba Ghana, President John Mahama, Echo Turkey, and then we praise Thor workers and that's a crown. No Kaiser, no any bust. Bust no Omukuru now, Omukoma Thor, not to refine numbers have a bust. Maybe the CEO. And that is a Wadako. Was the same CEO for Thor and the same CEO for Boss. And I can tell you, as at the time now, make me a yourself. As of 2nd September 2016, not Thor and $800 million profit for Thor. And it's very nice. That's the time, not Thor. The worth of Thor was $700 million. They even got excess proceeds of financial support everywhere. And if we try to do all those ankator, no Juba. My continue the business work or baby. I've been to Tor not quite about 3 months ago, for that area. You can see the Tor is actually depreciating.
They say I is scrap.
I am telling you, it is totally depreciating. The state at which the Tor called the area crap. Anything MPP, I have a little problem with MPP. MPP is a point. And you see, something when we do politics, let's talk about reality on the ground. I know God has been doing that over Chile. I have been on the media. You see, Dr. Bamia talk about blue economy.
Dr. Bamia can.
Yeah, Dr. Bamia can blue economy. But once again, they don't even want to talk about blue economy. They are talking about 24-hour shift economy. And the President John Dramani, now if you check before you left power, you need 1 month for your assessment on blue economy. And blue economy is given 24 trillion in Ghana per annum. Now, when you say the only president
when you say blue economy, you are referring to
the ocean,
potential
on the ocean, that the sea, and so, no, the best bet, and then really another oil wells, they can making sure say you know the Bambi tour, so the Bambi tour, you until you could be now, you ain't found come and for the family again. And so, NBC had to be another 3 oil well every cow. So, you see, the blue economy, you see, only the US economy is about 9 trillion, isn't it? But the OBR person doesn't call it US. But the Ghana, only blue economy, the ocean economy, 24 trillion, and that's the assessment we have. You know, so when you look at the blue economy in this country, at least young women, it will go for child benefit. It will go for domestic issues until like a and then budget deficit. Yeah. Because kind of by every consumer, we need to go and borrow about 50 billion in addition to be able to support our budget.
Recorded surplus, but marginal.
Marginal surplus. And then even the threshold is about 5%. But if you look at the borrowing, we are going to see that the threshold of the act. Well, so that's what I'm looking at. And the neighbors still are in there. The corruption, any in same economy. Tell me now, this STL almost out here. I think most of the media house is alarm. STL, sorry. Your parliamentary candidate is he's contesting the young man. What's his name? Baba Tofik, who is the PRO of the Ministry of Energy Bank, came with a claim. No, they have not come out with any conclusion, with any agreement. But even though they are trying to list off for sale.
A real brought for Bapa.
Yes, for sale. But then, I would dispute the fact, sir. Baby, even though we are problem, yes, you are selling top for $22 million, isn't it? $22 million. And then you look at how much Tor wealth and say the young from Tor and a motor until they came in and they were very silent on it again. And then they said, I cannot agreement in the work with we are refining Tor. Chinese
they were not selling Tor for $22 million. The partners there, propose musical. In fact, almost worth 22 million, but our bank balance was 500,000 Ghana. Yes,
and even Richard Crowd even other that time, it was only 2 months of that registration on mobile. And even there was even allegation that I can't substitute. So it was sold to Dr. Baumia and politicians were making I don't want to go there. The Chinese company needs some partnership of Ghanaians businessmen. I established another refinery every time. It's going to refine about 600,000 barrels per day. But Tor is only refining about 45,000 barrels a day. It's collapsed. There's nothing going on there. There's nobody doing any refinery there. Yes. Or scraps. What can I say? And you say, everybody say, you could see, say, if you have weak institutions and you appoint people who are not in charge of institutions, people who have a personal relation with you, without any fear or favor, me too, who are leader of any dealer who appoint you. I'm going to be afraid, they will be able to come at me. Yeah. Because of the relation with you, and then remember the kind of relation, what do you mean? And that's what we've been talking about, family and friends. Look at 2 members of board members are involved in this dubious deal. And staff there, out of about 500 staff members, only 4 or 3.
5.
And get to submit about 500 workers on it. And this is can come with the redundancy.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It's possible.
Yeah.
So I come with the redundancy.
The strength employment.
So I think, say, the case to special prosecutor. It was a right move. But you see, I want to call on government. I have said this in today. Tell me, and then COPEC for reserve alarm on unqualified oil. Right now, the fuel increasing of gasoline too. You see, when you appoint people who have no technical know-how, hey, Dr. Chetty, I just make a campaign, man. If Nanado have made you a deputy defense or national security coordinator, you could have delivered better. And go to jail, every video do that, change your style. You will do that. It was because of personal relationship. Oh, let me say the pajamas, which brown is it? But Dr. Chia understands security. If they make release of information or make the field of information service department, it is your field. It is not me. I've always said that's the president of Ramani Mahama. In the 24-hour shift economy, it's not going to be other MPP on this too. It's based on who can do the job to run an economy. You see, so that's what led us to this thing. And then and the special prosecutors will intervene. And
can go through.
And we have nothing. Next time it's going to be in the court.
This would have been PDS party.
And a young woman who is in Gambaga selling watermelon, who have paid for it.
Of course.
We have paid for it.
We end up paying.
Yes, a young woman at the base, we have paid for it. You see, but I want to pray and hope that the as special prosecutor intervene, put suspension on it. My ambassador also better know much on the call. Why breaching one of the laws? Now they say the law hasn't been the court and the court above. It's happened in the past case.
But you can't say he deliberately did that just
he said that B is an active liar. Respect I am the one of the guys.
But this same man is fighting that same judge.
I know I make it, but I say format. I was one of the guys who could say, let me see, it's not about aid, it's about deliverance. It's about what we can deliver. The law says this is a number of days you can put injunction or you can put embargo on somebody's account. And you want to after 14 days, I already call. How much will call? Everybody no evidence. Allegedly, you see, so I believe that institutions must work. People with credibility, people with astute moral standard. You see, also morality, conscience supersedes morality. And for morality, everybody can be moral about picture. But your conscience, we are all deep up on here. What is it? So me do $100,000 this year. I'm on to you. Down to me. Misu me down to me that.
Na me den ma da.
Misu me down to me that.
Me $100,000.
Misu me come.
Na for 22 months so what you
Misu udawa. Sometimes every day so what $100,000 which I better do money. So conscience supersedes morality. So when you are appointing people, with conscience. Obi abetulu so board members of your liberal 78. And because the system is not working well for our consumption. You see, these are the things you should be looking at. I think the president will not done for it. If we talk about family and friends, appointment, these are the replication of it, and that's what is affecting our economy. Really?
I don't know why he is a Kosefio.
Because of the president.
Because I him to send a word out.
Yes.
He was able to get
That's right.
Really, assembly will not say institutions where, especially this government, I'm not saying my government was that genuine. Institutions where there's oil, institutions where there's chop. You can see that the president alcohol. If you have morality, you can't stand it. Should you equals your MP? Should you equals your boss? Should you equals your tour? Should you equals your GMPC? Why? Will you tell me all the dislocating institutions that contribute major into our economy? I don't know what's can ask there. Where is the report of our reform stage in so we must say, when the minister the main government will come and do it. But I can assure you, really, we can assure you the 24-hour shift economy, we're going to rebound bust. And then every institution will work Maybe everybody will try to.
Bust is not collapsed.
As of today, how many barrels of crude are we able to refine?
The boss does not refine.
No, because boss get crude, raw crude, and can supply underwater crude. No crude from this one. We have oil tanks and fuel tanks and oil tanks of Korea. They get the crude and give it to Todd to refine it. So if you read the report, I think
but you say boss, final products in Nimwa.
Boss, finished product. Finished product because there's no crude for them to refine. Oh, you are cool now. Okay. You're cool. Look at that. You're the common and you're the final. You're cool now. You're the common and you're viewer. She's good now. You're the viewer that call. You know what the final got
under the NDC, GMPC told us a tour 8 million refined. You could deny it. Sir, and David, other count there.
No, they cannot. There's as a third you're buying, but before you have one oil block rented. And then after that, we're not having the capacity to be able to refine oil crude.
Yeah.
And as time goes on, and let me tell you, now the president of Trinidad and Tobago over Ghana, that was an industrial visit. We have found measures of making sure that we make a standardization of the refining of our crude. Sure. Because this government, they've done something I always praise them. Because they've started putting in refining sectors for our good.
That's right.
Yeah. You understand? You need standardization. Wow. So I called Dr. Brown. I was saying who do ID card. Me call that me call you as we do ID card. Call do embassy. Obama me return.
ID card.
What's the number of the Bitcoin? What do you Bitcoin? What do you call yes?
Maybe 3 years back.
No, but that's an identity of bank. So yeah, they're gonna do
that. US has passport cards.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the passport cards are over to their fly local flights. But don't do it from international because the international you need a visa. Unless countries are USA that is how
if you are traveling to any part of the world, you don't need a visa. You just have to pick your national identification. Then get to airport, then the plane is on board. You only need is one ticket. And then he has issued 17 million national identification cards. Me not told before the Burkina Faso for the he's issued 17 million national identification cards. 17 million out of 30 million Ghanaians. 17 million.
Oh, okay.
2 years a day.
Ghana population is
17 million. We only pay. No, I say 17 million. What do you say? No, you have 17 million. And that's identification that have been issued. But then only 17 million.
Maybe a 7.
Listen to this voice from me now.
No, he said
there is a voice of Dr. Baumia.
No, nobody's getting that.
He sat in front of Ghana card and told him that they have issued 17. I think on the platform. No, it was Ghana internally. 17 million.
I know the opening.
And I advise you say, Dr. Baumia. Yeah, John Dramani, my brother. Yes, your brother.
Today, John Mahama is going around the country. He's speaking to people as if he has never been president before. He said when we were suffering, he told us that he was a dead goat who had no feelings. Today, he wants to resurrect himself to become a live goat. He wants to become a live goat. Suddenly, he has solutions to all of our problems. But when he was president, What solutions did he bring to Ghana? What solutions did he bring? Did he solve the unemployment problem? Did he tackle corruption? Did he create jobs? Did he issue the Ghana card? Did he build AstroTurfs? Did he abolish the 3-month pay policy for teachers? Did he do 1D, 1F? Did he establish free senior high school education? He had no solutions to our problems. I have become vice president, and I have not yet become president. But I have brought solutions to many of our problems. We did not have a unique identity, and so I championed the government's policy of the Ghana card. Today, we have issued over 17 million Ghana cards.
I had 17.
Are you the only person that has that? You can replace it. 17. 17.
Vice president. And so I championed the government's policy of the Ghana card. Today we have issued over 17 million over 17 million.
17.
Oh, you see that these are not to
Listen to you.
This is the modern donation.
Issued over 17 million Ghana of the Ghana card. Today we have issued over 17 million.
17. Why do you struggle to get clarification of somebody's tone? 17 is 17. Right? 70 is 70. No, so what is it?
Okay, did you hear 70?
I heard 70.
No.
70.
70 million. 70 as NO.
May I have 17? The ending sound is T.
I was going to check my tympanic memory because my eardrum. But what I hear is different from what I hear.
Politics is
his shirt is khaki, right? But he can say it's light white. But it's a little faded.
It reminds me of if you see a white goat, you say it's black.
That's MPP.
Huh?
No, that's MPP.
Information Ministry. Oh, the doctor. Was it doctored?
Yeah, he was a doctored.
Baba Jama, yeah, he was doctored. I know the information.
But how can you tell somebody that if they see a good, if they see this thing, say what is it?
I saw a chum say, okay, but make a messages kakana fe. Mentor so na me here. Bibi, please, where is Sheikh Mustafa Hamid, the CEO, who cried on national television that we need to rescue this nation? Okay. Citizen Sika Toga or say it is sad that such a criminal cabal of Ghanaians will conspire to rip the nation of such strategic national assets like Tor to enjoy selfish benefits. I think this
has come already. What do people really want on this earth?
It is amazing.
But if you look at what is happening, I mean, sometimes you make us blame the president.
Bibi, good afternoon. I say it's only the NPP people who don't understand the 24-hour economy. Lack of knowledge, my people perish. Speak to the issues we are talking about. Why? Most of them turn credit to her, no, turn credit to her. I'm someone. They are all frosters. I have MTN, Vodafone. They are frosters. Would you make sure about to Chicago? I can't last one.
That's right.
Okay, so is there cause for the US to think that Obi a LGBT near Ghana a danger zone for the person. Doc.
Yo, my first point is say Ghana has your moral standing. I just say we don't so Obani aware Bema warriors from time immemorial. Na asuma wa nyina so kremusumompe Christo sumompe amomosom other religions ensompe akomfo kran so empe enti we don't tolerate it in our country. Any day bill swaba to spell out say this is not welcome in our community. And enti say obi eya sad na ontimi money de hu daru your private life you cannot adore it. Say US not normally US as a country or alert the citizens around the world anywhere you go and your surveys normal the information account into your red alert say baby at to say men ko baby to say men ko ha o ko du krom ho anwa da ho so me de say we read the report no me digest say almost spell out areas be say there are potential civil unrest and intima addition ko. Secondly, LGBTQ aseme bae no LGBT for Ghana for bia ye desperate to travel etu kwan and ebinum ekopa asylum no the NY caveat and ekopa asylum and it's been put out there say ye chase yes Ghana any hostile to anybody who does that. Ghana is not entertaining their outdoor display of anything, but Ghana hasn't attacked anybody. Yana me say sansam this year na you're doing say so unique a statement to say there's a threat alert in any community. Say American be a baby America forward sites share security alert and normal ranking 1 2 3 so I do threshold be you cannot even visit that country me uniformed personnel also genuine na me desire said me uniform crab am crew but there was a threat alert because of terrorists. What's your uniform now? Even catch out anywhere. Anywhere you find yourself, you are a threat. And your more issues when you leave
the shores of the US,
you cannot wear the uniform unless you are in a US base or any other country. US base is different countries. Say it's not Germany and Belgium and UK. We're working with the US and they are all over the place. And the uniform now, US base at designated area there, protected. But anything beyond it, I bet it's not that. No, share.
Sir, will potential be negatively for us?
It has no potential negative for us because a threat alert is normal. But I'm glad to say, it was very right on point to say. Yeah, alert no was specific. Say men caught civil unrest areas. The LGBT caveat no just came in as a short. But
hitherto they never do that.
No.
Yes.
Any LGBT no crime context him. It came in at the heading no pay. When you read the context, it doesn't spell out any LGBTQ. And see, just LGBTQ crab bear more. Make me feel say when somebody is going to Saudi Arabia. A haram, so very sad. So you didn't there. And if Ghana is seen as say LGBT for at Ghana, I'll be happy to hear that.
Okay.
Because it's not a thing we are entertaining. And so someone can say, welcome. What is the benefit of them? They
I think
Ghana will not be worried about that too much.
Sure. Really, I think I have to commend the US Embassy. See, with travel alert, I think it's the best way to go as a nation, because they have their own right, but Ghanaians also have our culture, our norms, and our sexual way of doing things. Christmas banner me say cover to coin the and they say US friends who say omo for they believe in homosexuality no omo say so omo do to say young Ghanaian e ade young Jim to now omo ma let say ma say omo ba no I think say they gave they even gave them instructions say omo dia obeba LGBTQ no travelers were encouraged to visit the embassy LGBT travel information page to review the human right report for additional details. And they say LGBTQ and so there's a desk who that LGBT orientation that you review a human right and they find and he also came out with another alert of insecurity in some zones in the nation, in the northern part, which one is terrorism and this is and this is security have been given alert. Now say Boku the people were there for anti-terrorism because it means there's something there. So I believe this is not issue among they are doing something. It's information dissemination, which is very good for their consumption. They will be scared to influence our youth, our young ones into the LGBTQ. They'll be scared because we'll run to them. Yes, public shop. Yes, I think if this is the way to go, there will be more of intercontact influence in that aspect of our LGBTQ. So I think it's the best way. I think Ghana government should also copy it. So almost call for the US, they should give our orientation. And US for no petrol to so that we also have a law binding to our citizens there, so that we can move forward in the right direction. Unfortunately, Ghana for issue travel advisory to Ghanaians. Nobody will discuss it. Absolutely, nobody will discuss it. This a Ghana radio air function or US only will be discussed. Say that's what we are all saying. Yeah, to me, building economy and the people in the European country, maybe Finland and other countries, if they go in for asylum, look at even the benefits of money. It's more than a minister of state in Ghana. His name is Richard Manu, member of the NDC communication team. Dr. Francis Che, SPC retired, was dear Papa, but chatter in 3 different fields. It take it to a way near my by a member of the MPP communication team. My name is Bismark Brown. Many thanks for being part of our show today. Show produced by Isaac Ade and Joel Sanko, supported by Mimi and Stephanie Abigail, and Sumiki Show said you're streaming live on Facebook and Ochina Epahwa da Benjamin Medina Yadi Piamontine. You're called Knee Boy Town. But anopana na yebe clean up exercise with Knee Boy Town for. Na ewia yaye epahwa da ben ewo ho. But there'll be giveaways. But then you free sir, there are challenges you have to surmount to earn something. And you adi more din bia. E bibia betimi aye ne simple na wenye bribi souvenirs from Happy FM and our sponsors. Nti ochine be he wenim 1 o'clock. Ewo epahwa da ben so ewo eye Knee Boy Town. In for me Sanda Mwasibiem. Papa. Up next, Happy Sports. 1 Sports. Baso. Na michia Unity Fan Club for Yuna More Fadama. Unity Fan Club for Fadama. Special good afternoon to you. Yemi say the near my muso na crucial. Charles Kelly at the sports. 1 Sports Abba.
Afia Chemono, Happy Bible Quiz, I can see a new year.